Please guide students how to start their Islamic studies considering they are doing MBBS. Some online institute to start from. I'm planning to enroll in an online university for BA in Islamic studies. First, let us understand what is the difference between an online university and an on-site regular university. There are various pros and cons. First, we'll discuss the pros of an online university and then we'll discuss the cons. As far as the advantages and the benefits of online university is that you can very well study at home. You can be available the time that you want, and you can do your job or do some other course, and same time you can learn Islam in an online university. There are these benefits. But let us discuss the cons. There are various disadvantages also. Number one, that please do not consider that a degree done on an online Islamic university is the same like an on-site Islamic university, whether it be Islamic University of Medina or it can be Jamiat al-Imam, Imam Muhammad bin Saud Islamic University, or IIUM, International Islamic University of Malaysia. You don't think that, this online courses would be somewhat similar to these institutes or these universities. Or don't think, okay, it will be 50% or it will be 40% or 30%. There is a world of a difference between an online university and an on-site university, and especially the Islamic online and Islamic on-site university. And if you see the major differences, that normally when someone enrolls in an on-site university for a bachelor's course, majority of the people who enroll, they pass. Whereas in an online university, majority of the people don't complete the course. Most of them, majority, I feel, drop in the first year, then second year becomes less, third year becomes less, and only a small, minute percentage, it will be in single digits, that complete the full course if it's a degree course of about 4 years or somewhat similar. That's the difference, because there are many dropouts, and the education that you gain in an online Islamic university compared to an on-site university, there's a world of a difference. There is no comparison. So please don't be under the impression that if you get a degree from an online Islamic university, it would be somewhat similar to these on-site universities which I've named. There's a world of a difference. And whenever I meet people, and I've met several people who are running online universities all over the world, and I always tell them that the quality is a world of a difference. And most of them, they think that their online university is better than the on-site university. And they start comparing, what students do in Medina Islamic University or in Jamiat al-Imam or in IIUM, and they say it's somewhat similar, or maybe 90%, some say it's better. Please don't get illusioned by this. There's a world of a difference. You cannot compare whether it's 80% or 90% or 50%. It's very small, negligible percentage as compared to these on-site Islamic universities in the world. So if you keep in mind, and then if you enroll, there's no problem. In spite of all these disadvantages, I tell when I meet the people who run the online cities that the major difference is the quality. That it is not the same. The teachers that teach on the on-site university, they are far more qualified, they are far more professional, they are far more educated, they are far more knowledgeable as compared to the online universities. And in online universities, you may have these good teachers coming once in a blue moon, but not regular teachers how you have in the on-site, number one. Number two, the quality that you have is a world of difference. You cannot interact the same way as you interact on-site university, in the online university. Number three, that now we find that many a times there are recordings being played on the online university which has been recorded 10 years back or 15 years back, and the quality of recording is so poor. It's a single camera job, there's no proper lighting, the camera resolution is weak. It doesn't attract a student to get glued onto the screen. If you compare to the online universities run by the non-Islamic institutes, like the other institutes, there are very good online universities. The quality is very high. It is very high quality. The teachers are very good. So the problem is that we in the Islamic field have not been able to upgrade our level and quality of the online universities. There are some non-Islamic online universities. For example, my daughter, Rushda, besides she passing from the bachelor's in the Islamic studies in Princess Noor University, that was the onsite university, is one of the good universities. She was simultaneously doing her bachelor's in physics from the UK Open University, UK Online Open University, and that was a high quality. And she said that she had to study more for the online examinations of physics as compared to the on-site examination that she used to give. So there's a world of a difference in the quality. If that you keep in mind, and then you enroll is different. There are high chances of a person dropping out. Even those who are involved in the field of dawah, when they enroll, most of them drop out. Only a small percentage, it's surely in single digits, that pass the course. Keeping this in mind, I yet encourage that there should be online universities, but you should upgrade your quality and your professionalism. See to it that when you record any program, it should be multiple cameras, at least 3 or 4 cameras of high quality. See to it that the background is good, see to it the lighting is good, so that a person is attracted to listen to you rather than a monotonous one camera, and the teachers also are not of that high caliber. So these are the disadvantages. Now coming to your question, that you are a medical student and simultaneously you want to gain knowledge of Islam and you are thinking of enrolling in an online Islamic university. Yes, if you consider that the Islamic studies is secondary to your medical studies, then there's no problem. But please keep in mind that you don't have medical universities which are online universities. And you cannot, because the studies in the medical field is extremely intrinsic. It is difficult. You cannot teach on an online university. I'm a medical doctor myself. So coming to it, that if you think it is secondary, no problem. But if you think it's primary, then please don't get disillusioned that, this is somewhat similar. No. So if you compare to this, if you keep that in mind and then you enroll, I would say there's no problem. But since there is not very high quality online universities, of course you can do Islamic courses, and unfortunately even the Islamic courses that are there online, they aren't of that caliber, the quality, etc. So really you have to hunt for them. We have launched more than a year back a platform, Al Hidayah, which is the largest video on demand, largest Islamic video on demand, and largest Islamic course online, which I wouldn't say it fulfills all the requirement, but alhamdulillah, we have 40 top Islamic dais all over the world who are given various courses. So surely it will fulfill some of your needs. But the importance in an online university is that if the student himself or herself is enthusiastic, irrespective whichever he or she attends, whether it's a low quality or a high quality, that student shines. So if the student himself or herself is enthusiastic and is hardworking and is compassionate, then irrespective whichever on-site university he or she studies, he or she shines out. Similarly, if he or she is enthusiastic and is compassionate and is dedicated, these online university will be beneficial. Even if it's boring, you'll continue. Even if it's not very attractive, you will continue to research yourself. You will see to it that you gain the maximum benefit. So if you are such a student who has the compassion, who has the passion, who has the enthusiasm to gain Islamic knowledge, then whether you go to an online course or online Islamic university or you do your own research, surely you will benefit. So if you're such a student, I would advise you can do your research and find out which is the best suitable to you among the online universities and enroll in one. And irrespective of the quality, see to it that you do your research yourself, and you can do your studies yourself. And surely there are many online courses, and see that the teacher that is teaching is something which is qualified in the field that you want, to study. And inshallah, it will surely benefit you. The benefit of online university is that today no one can give an excuse that I didn't have time, I could not travel because I was doing a job, I could not study Islam because I was enrolled in a medical college. Excuse which is normally can be given, this is removed. And if the person is really dedicated, then irrespective who the teacher is, irrespective whichever university he or she joins, whether on-site or online, surely that will be a benefit. So if you're such a student, then surely go ahead and see to it that you derive the maximum benefit that you can, with whatever is available.